Can I ask your name?
My name's Paul.
Paul, you kick butt.
Thank you, man.
Look at your outfit. It just looks just like one of the artist's outfits.
I've been, some people have told me I should sell these.
Absolutely.
This is my third pair of pants, third pair of shoes.
Right on.
Yeah.
So your name is Paul?
Paul, yeah.
And you work for the city?
No, I work for Chrysalis, who is contracted by the Venice Beach. We do
Right.
the sweeping, the graffiti removal, large items, and the pressure washing.
Wow. Well, thank you for making it look nice.
Do what I can. Now I get my before and after picture.
That's awesome.
You know, like I said, I appreciate art as it is.
Yeah, so the owners here asked you not to paint over this particular door because it can't roll up.
Yeah, these are automated doors, and it's too heavy. There's a 1/4 inch of paint on here from, you know, the taggers and us painting over it, the taggers and us painting over it over a couple of years. And in order for it to work, we had to strip it off and pressure wash it, and then they had to fix it.
Wow.
So, but again, like I mentioned earlier, is there's some people who commission people to paint their roll-ups, their doors, so other taggers won't come in and do whatever inappropriate thing they might want to do. So I can't really cover over that. I do talk to the vendors and I do talk to the property owners to see if it's okay or if they want me to paint over it. So I try and communicate with the people on the boardwalk.
Your territory of cleaning goes from Santa Monica, Navy Street.
So I start at North Venice and Oceanfront all the way to Navy and Oceanfront. So that's the boardwalk part that I do. But I also take care of Speedway. I go up to Windward, the library, Golds, Google. I'm all over that whole district because there's graffiti everywhere.
What's the hardest part about this job, do you think?
You know, it's really not that hard, to be honest with you. I mean, there's a lot of walking. I'll do anywhere from 15 to 25,000 steps a day. It just, you know, I kind of have a deal going with the taggers that if I've already passed by and they tag in behind me, it's waiting another day. I can't keep on covering over. I'm not here to start any wars.
You're not running.
I'm not here to start any wars. And
Right.
I know that if I were to paint over something, they're going to retag it anyway on the same day.
Wow.
So I'll just give it a day, and they know that. And in fact, I think they have scouts.
Wow.
But yeah, I try. We're here every day. It's either me or another painter, and we just try and keep it clean for the tourists and for the locals as best we can.
You've got color gray paint.
So we have lamppost gray. I have white under here, and I have seal black. We do have other colors, but they're at the station. I'll pull them out as needed.
So there's two painters.
There's two painters. Most of the time, it's a solo adventure each day. Monday and Tuesday, I'm working. I have Wednesday off, and then the other painter comes in, and she does her thing. So there's always coverage. So we kind of have to keep on top of it because they don't take breaks either. It's Cinco de Mayo. They're still going to tag.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. Has there been ever any drama with your job?
No, again, I'm really trying to stay on top of communicating with them. I'm not here to start anything, and you know, I know there's some guys that get a little upset that I'm painting over their stuff, but usually they're pretty chill.
That's good.
Some are what they say are tweakers.
Right.
So they'll have their own opinion, but they'll just come back and tag another day or later on in the day. And I'm not going to sweat them at all. You know, I don't get mad at them. They just do their thing and I do my thing, and they understand that.
Good stuff.
You know, I've been doing this a little over a year.
So the bin, that's the LA bin. They take care of the rubbish, and then also
Yeah, that's the bins. That's downtown. The Venice Bid, B-I-D.
bid. Okay.
Yeah, if you can see it on my cap. BID stands for Business Improvement District. And there's several bids. There's probably about 5 downtown. There's the Venice Bid, there's Santa Monica, there's some other bids. And Chrysalis contracts with the bids to do that. And the bids may get other contractors to do that, but I've been with Chrysalis since 2013 on and off. And,
Nice.
So I've worked anywhere from North Hollywood to downtown to here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Paul, thank you for the info. It's quite the dirty job, but you've got.
I'm an artist.
I can see that.
See, me and my card are painted.
Looks good. It actually, there's no bad marks anywhere. They all look good.
Well, like I said, art is subjective.
Paul, thank you for the interview.
You're welcome. I don't want to get so I get paint on it. I get paint everywhere.
Yeah.
It's tricky. Hey, buddy.
That's honey.
Hey, honey. Oh, look, there's 6 cents for you.
You notice that he's leaving all the garage doors now.
Yeah, there's a reason for it.
Yeah, I know. I heard the story.
Yeah.
Because they're going to use it. Or because they have to scrape it.
We had to scrape it because
I saw you.
they're automated. Yeah, they're automated doors, and it's too heavy.
Oh.
So we scraped those 1 and 3 over there. We scraped that and pressure washed it, and they had the technician out the other day to fix it.
I heard that they were going to keep it some other thing. Is that true or not?
I haven't heard any of that. The last time I talked to the owner, that's what he told me, is that because these were so heavy,
Okay.
they couldn't get them to go up.
Okay. I've known you a long time, buddy.
I've been around. See the work I have to put in for these walls.
I do.